Hey guys, it's Portia Baxter here, aka the Modern Mompreneur, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to use story to make more sales. And if you haven't figured it out yet, if you're new to my channel, then I'm going to tell you exactly who I am and exactly what I do. I am a stay-at-home mom of 3 who got into digital marketing a little while ago and have been blown away by being able to make it halfway to 6 figures in under 5 months. And it just continues to explode. So I have learned so much about digital marketing and I just want to pay it forward and share my knowledge, experience, and expertise to people who may not be able to invest in paid resources. So that's exactly why I created this channel. And I specifically love working with moms who have all of these demands that they're juggling, right? Life, work, kids, husband, family, friends, self-care, all the things, right? There's so much, but yeah, so let me just get right into it today. So we're talking about how to use story to make more sales, and I'm specifically talking about digital product sales. Everything on my channel is related specifically to selling digital products, although much of the advice can be, transferable into other industries. So let's talk about how to properly tell a story, and then I'm going to give you an example, okay? So the very first thing is that you want to grab attention right away. So this is typically called a hook, okay? And it's just like it sounds, it's a hook, just kind of like you catch a fish and you reel them in, right? So you know that the average attention span is like 3 seconds, which is why 3-second or less videos are like exploding on Instagram and TikTok and even YouTube Shorts right now. It's because that's about how long the average person will give you their attention unless you wow them and like knock it out of the park with your content. So within the first 1 to 2 seconds, you need to give people a reason why they need to listen to you, and you need to keep them engaged throughout the whole video or throughout the whole post to make sure that they finish watching it all the way through, because typically your calls to action come at the end. Now, because I know that there's a good chance you may not watch this particular video in full, but I think you should. But I'm going to tell you something. If you are looking for a way to make money online with digital products, what I want you to do is pause the video, go to the description in this video, and click the link that takes you to dailypaywithportia.com/info. You're not spending any money, you're not making any decisions, you're just getting information about this particular digital course that is extremely foundational, very beginner friendly, and helps ordinary people all over the globe to become 6-figure earners in months, not years. So go ahead, pause the video, go to the description, then you can come back here after you check that information out, okay? So first things first, grab attention right away with your hook, okay? You want to make sure you give people a reason why they need to listen to you. Second of all, don't be boring. You guys, across all social platforms, people with personality are going to be the people who win. So, I mean, if it is your natural personality to be kind of monotone and unanimated, then of course don't fake it to be somebody else. But if you do have like a weird, quirky, or funny side, be sure to let that shine through in your videos and when you tell your stories, okay? So like when you tell your story, I want you to smile, I want you to get excited, I want you to move closer to the camera. Oops, I just bonked this with my finger. I want you to be genuine, but like don't be boring. Whatever you do, just don't be boring, because boring people get scrolled right past, and whatever it is that you're selling, people aren't even going to have a chance to learn about that because they're going to be so bored by your boringness. So don't be boring. Okay. The next part is there are 4 elements to telling a good story. So it's a personal story, right? Typically, you can use other people's stories as well, but I've found that your personal story is going to do so much better than sharing somebody else's story. However, if you are creating content consistently, people are going to get tired of your story, so you also need to learn how to tell other people's stories as well. But if you're just getting started, I would focus in on sharing your personal story. So here's the 4 pillars of a really good story. Number 1 is where or who you were before. Number 2 is the struggles that you had in the past. Number 3 is what changed, also known as the solution. And number 4 is where you are now. Okay, so number 1, where you were before, right? Number 2, the problems, the struggles. Number 3, what changed, what happened, what solution did you find to those said problems and troubles? And then number 4, transformation. How has your life transformed as a result of number 3? So when you're doing this, you always want to focus on the benefits, not on the features. And you always want to end with at least one call to action. So what I'm going to do for you guys right now is I'm actually going to back up and I'm going to give you an example of how to share your story so that you can understand what this actually sounds like, okay? So we're gonna start off with how not to tell your story, okay? So it goes a little bit of something like this. Hey guys, I am Portia Baxter, and I just wanted you to know that I sell a digital product and I've made a ton of money, and you get to learn about Facebook marketing, TikTok, YouTube, how to automate. You get a free sales funnel. You can earn 6 figures. We give you a proven path to 6 figures and teach you how to create an automated business. We teach you how to do faceless marketing on Pinterest or whichever other platform you want to be faceless on. And guys, it's just such a great course. Like, so many people are making money off of it. So make sure that you buy it. Okay, so that's the bad story, right? Okay, so now we're gonna flip the script and I'm just gonna take a little sip of water here and then I'm gonna give you that same story, totally different. People laugh at me because I have this big water bottle, and when I take a sip, I sip for like 5 minutes straight. I especially love to do it when they ask me a question like, what do you think about this? And I'm like, well, what I really think is, and then I make them wait for like 3 full minutes while I take a sip of water. Okay, back to the content here that you're watching this for. Okay, so here's a good story, guys, okay? In my humble opinion. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Portia Baxter. I am super excited to be sharing this with you today because this has changed my life so much, you guys. And I'm not here to brag about like how much money I've made or how amazing my life has become because of the result of this product that I found. But really what I'm inspired by is I want to create hope in you and belief in you, and the reignite the passion that you can be successful. So let me just share a little bit about my story. Okay, so a couple of years ago, I was really struggling trying to find a way to make money online. I had researched so many different side hustles. I tried so many different things, and I was just so frustrated because I found so many things that were sketchy, so many things that were shady, so many things that were scams, and so many things that were gonna pay me so much less than what I felt like I was worth. And the thing is I have 3 kids. And so while they were little, we could pretty much get by with living on just my husband's income. But as my kids grew older and my youngest got to preschool age, there was gonna be a point in time where I had 2 kids in preschool at the same time. And if you are a parent and you pay a bill every month for preschool, then you know that tuition cost is no joke. So this was gonna be $750 per child, so $1,500 every single month to have 2 of my kids in preschool. And what we realized was that was really difficult to swing on a single income, and we really desperately needed my income to pick up. Now, at this point in time, I was primarily doing network marketing, different types of MLMs, and I was struggling so bad. You guys, I was burnt out. I was hustling so hard. I always had good work ethic, always had good drive, but what I really lacked was a proven plan. See, I did everything that my upline told me to do, like sending spammy messages to friends and family, asking them to take a look at my products, my weight loss products. I would send cold DMs to total strangers that I had never met, but we were friends on the internet, and ask them if they would take a look at my opportunity. And you guys, it was so cringe. Like, I did so many things that made me want to cringe, but like the reason why I did it was because people in the industry said, this is how you grow your business. This is how you get results. This is how you make money. And I was like, well, if this is what it takes to make money for my family, then I'll do it, you know? Obviously not compromising any of my morals, but I was so burnt out. Like, there was just so much hype, like, yeah, join this challenge, do this thing, 50 messages a day, power hour, blah, blah, blah. And I was just over it all. I probably made $300 to $400 a month a couple of times in network marketing, and that was nowhere near what we were needing my income to be. So we had this hard date, and it was kind of like a line in the sand. So we decided if I didn't make $1,000 a month by this certain date, then I would have to go back and get a job. So I went even harder into hustle mode, and I tried so hard, but guess what? I was not able to accomplish that goal. and I ended up having to go and get a job. So it was super heartbreaking because I want to be a stay-at-home mom. I want to be there when my kids get off the bus, if they have a hard day, if they bonk their knee, if something happens at school, like they're getting bullied, which sucks for kindergarten and first graders. But like I wanted to be there, not a nanny or a daycare or after school program, right? Or some stranger. Like I wanted to be the one to see their face and wipe away their tears. Like that mattered to me that I could be there. But when I was at work, I wasn't there. I missed them going to school. I missed them getting back from school. I missed spring break. Like we had to call in grandma and grandpa and find nannies, and then I could take 1 or 2 days off of PTO, and then my husband take the other days off, and it was just so overwhelming. And really my little heart was breaking a little bit each time our nanny sent me a picture of my kids like at the pool or at the zoo or doing something fun, and I was just like, why are they with her? I should be the one giving them these adventures. And I felt super sad, but I didn't let that get me down or depressed. I just used that to fuel my energy to come up with a way out. And that is when I discovered digital marketing. You guys, to be perfectly honest, I saw a stranger on the internet who posted that she made $20,000 selling digital products that she didn't even have to create. And I was like, back up, what? Give me the information. I need to learn more about this. So long story short, I dove in, and guess what? My very first month, I made $11,000. My very first week doing digital marketing with the course that's linked in the description, you guys. It is so high demand. You've got to go check it out. But I made $4,000 my first week and $11,000 my first month, and I've been able to sustain 10K months ever since I started. Last month I had my biggest month ever where I made over $15,000 in 4 weeks time, okay, with one course. So this digital marketing course is amazing, you guys. This was like the answer to my prayer. So I was able to quit my full-time job. I'm now able to be a stay-at-home mom. I work 1 to 2 hours a day, you guys, and the best part is that this course teaches you how to earn passive income. So there's no more hustle culture. You're not sending cold DMs. It teaches you how to actually attract people to you who want what you have. And I can tell you every single day I get at least one person in my inbox saying, Portia, I've been following your journey. I'm ready to get started. What do I need to do? And then I just send them the link and boom, $900 in the bank, right? Just like that. So I now get to be a stay-at-home mom. I get to go to the gym every single day or for a walk or a run or do weights or whatever. You know, when I was working full-time, I gained 15 pounds because I was just sitting at a desk all day, and I only got a half-hour lunch break. So like that was when I could work out. So I was doing these super short workouts, and the weight just came piling up. Now I've been able to get back to my goal weight thanks to digital marketing and passive income, and still I make sales while I'm at the gym. I make sales while I'm asleep. I have more time for hobbies, you guys. I got to go ice skating, which was like my childhood favorite pastime and hobby to do, and I got to take my kids skating. And when spring break happened, I didn't have to take days off work, and guess what? I still made thousands of dollars a week during spring break, even when I wasn't hardly working because I was with my kids, because this course teaches you how to create an automated business that's working even while you sleep. So I can definitely say I'm in the best shape of my life. I have the most work-life balance that I've ever had. I have more time with my family. I have more time to pursue hobbies and see friends. We have been so blessed by the financial aspect of digital marketing that we're now like, we have money in funds for college for our 3 kids. We are planning our family vacation. I'm also planning a girls' vacation away with just a girlfriend and me. So you guys, digital marketing has literally changed my life. It has allowed me to do so much. And I just want to encourage you, if you're looking for a way out of the 9-to-5 grind, the hustle of MLM culture, being stuck at a job that takes you away from your kids, gives you no energy for your spouse by the end of the day, then I really want to encourage you to just take a look at the course that I'm talking about, because it teaches you everything you need to know to set the foundation to create a super successful digital marketing business. And you guys, you could be up and running in less than a day. So like you can start making money tomorrow, which is super cool. And not little money, guys, $900 a day is what we teach you how to make. So again, I can't stress enough, pause the video, go to the description, check out the course, watch the video, and you're gonna see how much this can change your life too. Okay, the end. So did you guys see the difference in that story? I talked about where I was before, I talked about my struggles, I talked about, the heartbreak of having to go back to work. And then I talked about the solution. I talked about how I discovered digital marketing. And then I talked about all the wonderful things about how my life has transformed. And then I ended with a call to action, which was go to the description of this video and click on the link and check out the course that changed my life, okay? So that right there, guys, is how you are going to use story to make more sales in your business. I want you to get super good at practicing on how to share your story. And here's a pro tip. If you don't have the happy ending yet, that's okay. You can still talk about where you were and what struggles you had, and that you found a solution, and that you were inspired by all of this transformation that you saw in other people's lives. And here's the things that you are so excited that are going to change as a result of you earning life-changing passive income with digital marketing. So if you don't have your own story, it's totally fine. Share other people's results, share other people's stories, but that's how you do it, guys. I hope you got value in this video. Be sure to hit that like button just to show me some love, and also be sure to hit subscribe so that you don't miss any of my tips. And also, if you are like a newbie digital marketer and you have never made your first sale online, guys, go check out my 7-day series called How to Make Your First Sale Online. There's a part 1 through 7, okay? And it's gonna help you learn how to make your first sale within 7 days, which I know some of you are watching so many people around you be successful and you don't know what you're missing and you don't know how to change and make money. You need to watch that series, you guys. The videos are only 1 minute long each, but they are totally packed with value. And it's going to teach you the steps that you need to take to have a successful business and to make your first sale online. It's something about that first sale. It just makes you feel so good, and it just invigorates you and makes you feel like, wow, I can do this. And it's also nice to get your money back because you probably invested to have a course with master resale rights to sell. So go back and check out that series, guys, and be sure to visit the link in my description. Check out the video. That can very well be your freedom machine, your key to life transformation, legacy income, and the work-life balance you so deserve, my friend. We'll see you next time.